we go back to history regarding fisheries in India, we have the fishermen have been fighting against the government policies at different levels. It must be noticed that when joint ventures were introduced, the fishermen fought against it. When LOPs were introduced, the fishermen fought against it. Why did they fight against them? Because two reasons. One, resources. How much resources do we have in our seas? And second, the over-efficient methods of fishing, exploitative in nature to a certain extent, both of ecology and environment, affects the fishing community. You must understand that the population of fishing community, fishermen in this country is not like in the European countries. We have got large number of people sustaining, sometimes on subsistence level, on fishing. Now the parliament does not have a say in it. The state government has no say in it. So, for whom is the government decides? Has the government taken into consideration the impact both on the environment and on the resources that are there in the country? As far as we remember, it is said that 60% of the resources of this country lies in the territorial water or in the coastal waters, and 40% is beyond. We have had many agreements by virtue of which we were trying to deal and catch fish here and there, which was not economic and they had to abandon. But since now that the European world, which has a fleet of nearly 90,000 fishing vessels, the European Union has cut down the number of fishing vessels. And now they have to make use of these vessels which are lying unused to capture fish somewhere else. Well, they would like to come to India and they would like to go anywhere else wherever they are accepted. But will that benefit our people? Will it improve the quality of life of our people? Will the people of India and the fishermen of India be able to improve their economic condition, or will they be worse off? Going back again to the early mechanization process, the Indo-Norwegian agreement, the Norwegian government gave aid to government of India with an aim to improve the health condition or to improve the protein. The sea is full of proteins, that is in terms of fish, and you eat it. But the cost of production is so high that in the market it has no, people couldn't buy at the price of its cost of production. So they went on to the next. What they found is, I think, black gold or red gold, and that was all for export. And today, the fisheries sector, the prawns, the fisheries sector, which is mechanized sector, is only geared for exports. It must be understood at this juncture that after the introduction of mechanization, we have overfished our territorial waters, and today the traditional fishermen who are supposed to live within 5 or 10 kilometers, even that is deprived to them, are going beyond territorial waters. They are having multi-day fishing in places like Tuticorin and so on, because there is no fish in the territorial waters itself. Under the FTAs, the government does not seem to have any control. It is like another form of SEZs. It is dangerous because of the large number of people that we have in this sector. It is not limited industrial type of fishing. Besides the mechanized sector and the traditional, there is such a large number of traditional sectors. But again, I would like to stress, when the Indo-Norwegian technology was brought inside, good. We wanted to increase our production, we might have done that, apparently. But the small man, his economic condition did not improve. He is further marginalized. The total catch of the fishermen in the traditional sector, which was much higher before mechanization, has dwindled down to just 17 or 18%. Now, considering all these factors, the agreement that we have at the international level have to take into account the human factor, which all our government all the time seems to think of or talk of, or pure economics, which may not fulfill the aim with which they go on for this agreement. The government of India should be, as a democratic country, should be more open, should take into consideration the resources of our country, and not sign agreement with anybody else according to the whims and fancies. And they should be responsible both to the parliament and to the states and to the fishermen and the fishing community at large. Thank you.